Welcome in, everyone. How is it going tonight? I am back. I forget it. Are we on 13? Rouge. Welcome in, Rouge. Thank you for the 44 months, the tier 2 sub. Whoops. My bottle is empty, so time to open a new one. Rouge, thank you so much. How has everyone been for the last week? I haven't streamed in a week. Feels like forever. Can't seem to open this. Throw this away real quick. So I've got some news. I was going to wait for a few more people to roll in case people show up late. But Rouge, for your generosity, oh, look, here you can see it. Ooh. Down the hatch. Not bad. Have a Elijah Craig tonight. It's pretty smooth. It's good that we start off with it to warm me up because it is. It's not that bad. 62 degrees out here. So I was on section 13, right? Don't think I made it to section 14 last stream. I really should write this down. Okay, so it's all F sharps. Check the vibe. Ah, no, it's not necessary, Rouge. Lord Malachite, welcome in. So, I think what I'm going to do, I don't know when exactly, But I'm going to do a giveaway soon, guys. And I think how I'm going to set it up this time is subs and gift subs will earn you entries like I've done before, raffle style. But I'm also going to yeah, I think subs and resubs on the day of the giveaway, I'll have a channel point redemption. So anyone here can redeem for an entry into the raffle. And based on how many raffle entries we have, will determine how many items I give away. So every sub, resub, gift sub will get you an entry, and then I'll have maybe milestones for every so many. I'll add new games to it, and then if we end up with X number of entries, maybe I'll throw in a copy of. I've got a few rare ones left, so some that are on the prize wheel, like maybe Chippendale 2. Maybe I'll throw in Little Samson. And then I'll have a grand prize to give away as well. But I don't think I'm going to let it be multiple channel point redemptions. I think I'm going to hold off this time on that. I don't know yet. We'll see. But the goal is just to get a lot of people kind of hear the day of giveaway, which I don't know when it was going to be. I was thinking it might not happen until the 500th game. I might do it for game number 500, which seems like a long way off, especially with Miracle Piano going to take so much longer. So we'll see. But I do have a new thing to give away as a grand prize. So we'll see how long I keep it a secret. But then, yeah, and if I give you guys several months, that, if you do sub every month or use a Prime sub kind of thing, you can get a few entries that way. So it's not like I'm forcing an autographed hat. If I could find another hat just like this, oh, I'd be so happy. I have not been able to find this hat anywhere. Because this one's starting to get a little ratty. I do have a new game I got, though, guys. Show that off in a little bit. Let's try and get some progress here. Okay. Whoops. Okay. So, GBDFAB. Wait. FAG. E. And my thumb goes to E. Signed Fabio card there. What could be more grand than Little Samson? You know, Malachite. Little Samson might not be available though. Like I might have to set it to like if I can get to like 500 entries or 750 entries or something like that, then I'll throw it in as like a bonus prize. But the actual item I'm planning on giving away, I do have another NES console that I will be giving away. So details on the console will be shrouded in mystery, but natural. So uh B and F, right, are the sharps. E, B. Where's that? Yeah, it's F sharp. Okay. So D. 4 on D. Natural. This to be on natural. This finger. Can I play Johnny Be Good? Hosbags? No. Cannot play much of anything. Alright, what is this? So, you know, I'm kind of an expert. Alright, questions. An F sharp and the key means signature means sharp all Fs. Natural. Cancels everything, right? Play it again, Sam. Left hand piece. All right. We're going to pause. Okay, there's no temp. Okay. We're just going to learn this. So thumb on A. Right? Oh. That's F. That's E, 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 F, A. How do you beat this game? Complete all the lessons. 5 on an E. Oh, B. And then up to a G, B. That's a natural C, right? Didn't mess up that bad, did I? Okay. Now we have the metronome. Okay. So I need to actually learn this now. E, B, A, sharp, B. Up to okay, boom, 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 boom. Next step. We go down. Then you slide your hand, your thumb under. A, G, E, natural C, B, sharp, E, All right, we're gonna have to try this a few times. Don't know it well enough. Go up there and then there. Baritone, welcome in. So I get to which part? Yep. Goes this part goes. Lost track of where. Mojito, Alexito, welcome in. I'm close. So it's on that. Go up to F. Ah, missed it. So I get to Natural C on the way down, and then I hit a D, E, G. Success! Now we play with the band, and I have to do it again. That does not sound good to me at all. Missed the notes at the end. Very close. Missed a couple there too. But that was good enough. It only took an hour, guys. But I did it. Section 14. Special rules about key signatures. Playing flats.
GG.
So, those are my flat sounds. Thank you for the GGs, guys. So I mentioned earlier, I am planning a giveaway soon. I don't know exactly when it's going to happen, but I think that I'm going to start doing entries probably in December. So every sub or resub or gift sub from December onward will count as an entry into a giveaway coming up. When I figure out when the giveaway will happen, that day there will be a channel point redemption to get another ticket into the giveaway. Based on how many total tickets I have, that will determine how many prizes we'll give away. So maybe like every 25 entries, I'll add a game to it. And if we can hit a certain threshold, I'll give away a copy of Chippendale 2 or Little Samson. And then I do have my main prize I will be giving away will be a custom NES console that I haven't revealed yet that we'll see in the months leading up to it. But I don't know exactly when I'm going to do it. I might do it in May around my birthday. I might do it for game number 500. I might do it at this rate, it might even be game 475. Or when I finish Miracle Piano even. Who knows? So I'll start tallying entries in December, though. So just keep an eye out. I will let you guys know as I find out more. Or decide what I'm going to do. A Wiener song? The only Wiener song that I would think of would be this one. Wiener, 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 next to another. But Dom, thank you so much for the 28 months. Let me pour a shot.
Dead or alive, you are coming with me.
Here's your shot, Dom. Thank you so much. Elijah Craig goes down pretty. So, I am learning a longer song. Got 4 sections to go through. All right, so we're flatting. Oh, I'm playing right and left hand? No, just right hand. So, middle C. So that's B. So those are the B flats. Oh, they want me up higher. Okay. See? E. Wait a minute. E. Should be an E right there. Oh no, it's flat. F. 3 goes on. Jump down to here. Okay. So now we go So we're up here. This is the C. So they want us to start down here. G. Oh, yeah. Let me learn it again. Uh, F. Ah, this is definitely not an easy thing to learn, but I feel like I am learning. Wait, so if it says to do a natural, then they're all naturals in that measure? Wait. That is so weird to me. Why? What? What do you mean they were right? I did great. Game's lying to me. Look at that. It has me jump up an octave there, or go down an octave. All right, so fourth finger here. Boom. Means wants me to go up to E here, but a flat, and then down and lower. So I cross over to a natural E. Oh, E. F. Jump all the way back up here. Go B flat. And G. Natural. I can hit an E. Uncle Muscles, welcome in. Whoop. I'm burning my dog. If I can get through section 14 tonight, I think that's pretty good. That will have been 2 sections, and I'm learning a lot of nomenclature and they're throwing octaves and key signatures at me now. It's not in the same octave. Affects all notes with the same name, even in other octaves. The entire measure, but it can be changed. They're already throwing it at me with a metronome now. Impossible. Ugh. B starts with E. Then it That's how long it took me to get through those 4 lines. And I have to get good enough to where I can get through all of those at a pace of the whole time. That's the metronome. D. That's a D. Wait. Flat. B flat. B flat. A. And from A to an F. And then G is dropped all the way down to here to go. Then I can low E F. Octave lower, I hit the F. Every B, I mean B. F. F. E. Oh, go 10. Welcome in, Goten. Welcome in, Raiders. I am learning to play the piano. Goten. 39 months with the resub. Thank you so much, Goten. Goten, I didn't catch what you were playing tonight. What were you up to? Can't reach my actual computer keyboard now. I've been out of town for a few days, about almost a week, so I have not been around Twitch at all. I don't know what people are working on. Rat, welcome in. The things I play will stick. Nikki, you saying? I hope so. I don't like I'm learning what the notes are when I look at it. Mortal Kombat 2. Oh. Rat's Takeover week. Okay. So like I'm learning when I see this, you know, it's like, okay, that's a B, but I got to play flat on the signature, so it's you know, that first line is those 8 notes. Go 10, thank you so much for the resub. Here is your sub shot. Never seen this one out in the open. So I actually had it complete in box. I got the foot pedal and everything. Which is nice, but I'm making slow progress. This is section 14 out of 36 now. And I did section 13 tonight. So if I can complete a section per stream, I'm happy. You can actually find these online. You can get the piano for, I think, under $100 still. And it's got like a MIDI cable that connects. Yeah, right. So by the time you're done with this, you're actually playing a composition with both hands, jumping up and down, and you know, different octaves and all that stuff, with a metronome, with like the music accompaniment behind you and stuff. Yeah, CJ, tickling the plastics. But starting this game out, I had very little piano ability and knowledge. Like I knew E, G, D, B, F, every good boy does fine, or whatever it was. And I knew where middle C was. And I knew that these were, you know, sharp or flat. As far as what I could play, I could just play little melodies. You know, just little stuff like that. Nothing actually like. I like Twinkle Twinkle, I kind of knew, right? You know, that's it. So I don't even remember chopsticks. I don't like that. I do know this though. But that's it. So I'm actually learning to play, which is cool. But it's not really a game. You know, it's just a piano training simulator, I guess. It's like how Taboo the Sixth Sense isn't really a game. Just they give you some tarot readings and then it's over. This doesn't have like final credits that it shows you. It's just you complete the last mission, the last thing, and it says, "Congrats, you finished everything we have to throw at you." What I'm doing right now is I have to learn this sheet of music. So the one where you have to play it right or the robot dies, you don't have to play the actual notes. It's all just the tempo. So you can play the same note the whole time. And you never do any of the robot sections unless you do poorly on these. It sends you to the robot ones to practice. Same thing with there's a shooting gallery where you shoot ducks, and if you hit the right key, the duck farts and explodes. But I haven't had to do that tonight because yeah, oh, I'll show you some duck farts here. Let's go back. Practice room. We'll just do whatever. Ducks. See the ducks? You have to actually know what I'm playing here. I'm playing oh, it's all sharps and flats. So they fart when they explode. Return to the lessons. Okay. So I just pause it and I stare at the sheet music and play it repeatedly until I can play it well enough to get through. I think it's more like if we watch. Way off. Because I think there's actually another sheet. So it's going to come down to the end here. Yep. And then it does the second sheet. So I'm going to have to learn the second sheet too. And then it drops me down an octave. And I'm only playing with one hand too, which is crazy. I'm not actually playing, obviously. And then it ends. Okay. Oops, I missed some notes. And then it wants me to... E. Wait a minute. Oh, I did that wrong. So we're... Then it has me play a D, which is... way down here. These are all... It's a B. B, not a C. That's a B. Then you go... Middle C. Oh, I have to play that like 50 more times before I'm going to figure it out. Which I know this is riveting for you guys that came in on the raid, and for those that have been here the whole time. So we're going to take a quick break from this. I'm going to show you something new I just picked up.
Ask me about my wiener.
I can do that as well. How's the wiener going? Let's take a look.
Ask me about.
Uh-oh. Every time now, the wiener cam's broken. And every time I go to turn it on, I'm afraid that it might kill my stream. Hopefully it doesn't die. It didn't die. Hold on. I unplugged the camera. Oh man, is that what's going on? Might be a bent connection. There we go. Hopefully the stream's still going. Hopefully it didn't die. It says it's still going. Going strong. All right. And now we get to the camera. And there it is. Okay, let's take a look.
Ask me about my wiener.
Gargantuan dog tonight, guys. You can also see, if you look that way right there at the bottom, we got Goten's sticker right there. Right underneath the dog. Blasting it, keeping it warm. Got a Miller Colossal dog tonight, guys. Gonna be pretty tasty. I do have some chili in leftover chili inside. For dinner, I just had a very light dinner, just some sides kind of thing. Because I made chili dogs for the family, and I was like, well, if I'm gonna eat a hot dog later, I might as well not make myself a chili dog. I just had a little bit of chili, maybe a little mac and cheese. That was it. I'm pretty hungry. But I think I'm going to take it inside and dump some chili on it when I eat it. All right. So right here, we got the new thing that just came in. We got a new signed game. A little bit of a deep cut. There's better signatures to get for this game. But ooh, Dick Tracy. We got flat top signature. The original flat top. So, didn't get Dick Tracy. That'd be cool, but yeah, I mean, you got to get what you can get. And it's difficult to get some of these signatures just because of how old the games are now. So, but I mean, flat top's hard to get. I mean, he's done William Forsythe, right? That's his name. He's done a few conventions. Because I believe he's been in a few other things. I don't know how recent it's been, though. I mean, imagine getting Madonna's signature, right? Warren Beatty doesn't do anything. I mean, you could maybe get Pacino, but what has William Forsythe done lately? He's still active. Magnum PI is a little ways back. Yeah, Rouge. I mean, he was in Raising Arizona, but that was old. Devil's Rejects. But yeah. Got his signature on a Dick Tracy, though. Oh, he's Bigelow. I remember that. Oh, man. Anywho. I don't know if I'm going to get through this mission or this section tonight, guys. We might have to jump back into it next time. But we've still got a good half hour left to practice. It wants one. Oh, they want me to do my thumb so that I can slide over. E onto here. But see, this is tricky because this lower an E and then a natural, and then I go to this C, or no, F, and then I go to C. We go down, natural, and then we're back to middle C. Such a hard jump there. Then we do our D, and then E, E, E. Let's make some music, Captain N. I'm working on it. Want my thumb there so I can go. So that's this first sheet of music to play. Oh, yeah, I want to play this, but I gotta bring my thumb down so I can cross over. You'll see, where are you? Right there, and then it goes. And then it brings my thumb under. Natural B. Captain in, I know it looks like I know what I'm doing here, but I cannot play the piano at all. I'm learning slowly how to tickle the keys. That was wrong. That sounds close enough. Close enough to where you know what I was attempting. All right, so we go. Can you request overture from fans? I do not know that one, Captain. You can request whatever you want, but I can't play it. I'm just plugging away, trying to learn some songs. Doing the lessons from the game. I just need to practice more than I'm able to. So you guys are going to see me struggle for the next few months on this. But while you do, starting in December, I'm going to be tracking all subs, resubs, and gift subs. Every sub or gift sub to the channel will earn you 1 entry into a raffle. The raffle, I don't know when it's going to be held yet. It's still several months away. But depending on how many entries, I will add more prizes as we go. The grand prize is a custom NES with 2 controllers. I haven't revealed it yet, but it's going to be super sweet when you guys see it. I will also be giving away NES cartridges. I have several hundred duplicate carts. But if I can get enough entries into the raffle, I'll give away some more valuable or rare carts. Possibly even a little Samson. I do also have, I think I still have Chippendale 2. There's still some other decently rare ones that I have. We also have the signed Fabio cart that might be included as well. So when I come up with some of the milestones, I'll put those. And those are just based on total entries. The day of the raffle, there will be a channel point redemption that I'll turn on. It'll be for like 1 point. And that'll get you a free entry into the giveaway. So no purchase necessary kind of thing. But the goal is to, for every sub and resub, you get entries, in every gift sub, I should say. And that will help kind of drive funding for future giveaways, because pretty much anything that comes in money-wise for this stream, I dump into buying more carts and giving them away. So it's not like I'm here trying to make a ton of money. I'm just here to try and play some games, have some fun, and then maybe help you guys out in building your collections as well. So, let's see. Let's do a few more practice runs of this page, and then we'll play a few times and see if I can get to the end of this sheet, these 4 lines, without making really any errors, so that I can learn the next half of the song. Because it continues after this. There's another section, or another sheet. That's right. Your neighbor had it but never let you play it? let me follow along here. Okay, I think I know all the notes without looking now. Like I've got them memorized. Did I have a background in piano? No, no. Muscles, no background. I self-taught a couple of basic little things. Corman, welcome in, Corman. Corman, you see what I'm doing now? Look, I got different key signatures over here. We're doing flats. Corman over here knows what I'm doing. Corman's a master pianist. I'm sorry, Corman. I said that wrong. Corman, thank you so much. Does that say 51 months? 51 months. Thank you so much, Corman. Flip it. Flybu, welcome in. Corman, since you just came in, you dropped a sub. I was mentioning earlier, I'm going to be doing a giveaway soon. Soon is relative. It's a few months out, at least. But every sub and give sub will earn you a raffle ticket. And I'll be giving away a custom NES console with controllers. Yeah, Goten came in with a pretty big raid earlier. And I will, depending on how many entries we have in the raffle, when we hit certain thresholds for numbers of entries, I will add more games and give them away. And if I can get enough, I don't know what the number will be. I kind of got to gauge and see how many entries I'm getting. But I do have Chippendale 2. I'll have to look and see what other good ones. I got some Dragon Warrior games. If I can get enough entries, I will give away Little Samson. And depending on how many entries we get, I might even try and procure another one to give away. So, yeah. So there's a chance you can win a Little Samson if we can get enough entries. I kind of need to make it somewhat cost effective. But also, if I can get enough people to kind of pool money together, who wouldn't want to pool? Everyone puts in $5, right? And instead of one person coming up with a few $1,000s for a game, if everyone puts in $5, and then you raffle it off to a winner, you know, overall as a group, we might be able to participate enough to pay for it for an individual, which it seems cool to me. Plus, you know, I got them cheaper than that, so we don't have to raise that much money to be able to afford one. All right, so I know that I'm not on tempo here doing this. I will try to do it in a sec, but this first sheet plays like this. Oh, geez. It goes. That's this first sheet. All right, so then we got to try and practice it this way. All right, so this is the second half. I'll go, and then from here, I have 3 here on the C, so then I have to go flat, and then a natural E, still natural, and then natural, and then I gotta go up here. So I'm going here all the way to here. Is that right? Corman, the 4th and 5th note. Do I know what key this is? No. On the second line, that 4th note is an E, and it's natural because it's still on the same stanza. And then I go all the way up to there, and then go to but then I want to go we have this one, right, hold on, right here. That one, 4th note, it's got a 1 next to it, and then the 5th note has a 5. That's E to E, right? Right? That's the low E to the higher E, an octave higher. So it is to an E flat. So it is a flat. So it's in a different stanza because of the dark. So I go, and I go from here up to the flat. I see, because it's a different stanza. Okay. Only lasts through one measure, which is 4 notes, essentially, because it's a 4/4. So it's 4 notes is one measure. Okay. So I might have messed up on the first section then. Measure is the term. So the third measure is the first 4 notes on the second line here, or bar. Yeah, see, this kind of hurts my brain trying to comprehend all this, especially when you have to do it at this pace the whole time. Uh-oh. My daughter's waking up inside, guys. I need a minute. I will be right back. I'll be right back. Nice. Mark destroyed the monsters. Bert gave him a gift. And Mark went. That's game over. Did I have enough? We saved the children's home. I take that as a victory. That's good enough. We saved them. Go up, go up, go up. Go away. Face me. Thank you. Alright, this is the run. $110.3. Good enough. Good enough. I think I got it. Message ends. Game ends. This is my one and only seriously, game? Okay. What do I do? Do I just go? Oh no. You can't even run over the scorched spots. Go! 88! Get to 88 miles an hour! Did I do it? Oh. Alright, I'm back. Malachite, yeah, Corman is definitely very musically inclined, so knows how to kind of read the music and so let's see. So starting from the top of this section here, we've got, so I think I finished with here. Excuse me. So then I will go. So a measure here, or a bar, is 8 notes or 4? Because I see the dark lines in the middle, but from the second half of the first line and the first half of the second line, is that the same bar or not? Okay, 4. Okay, that's what I thought, but I just noticed that like you don't have the thick lines on the ends. Middle C is here. And then it draws me all the way down to E, but it's a natural. Then up to there, and then a natural. And then Wait a minute. So now the question here. I have a natural E, fifth measure. It has me do a natural E. And then it has me play an F. But then it has me go to a high E. Is that still natural? Because it's still in the same measure, technically, right? Just an octave higher. Because it wants me then... And then do... Yeah, they're just trying to get me to, like, read the natural. So then it come down to there. But then it wants me to jump way down to... so if this is an E... Drop where? Way down here? No, natural B. No? Where's that note? Measure 1. B flat. Yeah, so I know that measure 1 is going to be B flat and then an E. And then an F and then also just an E. And then F and then I go to just a natural B. C, B. And then I go to a C. And then a natural E, F, E. And then a E flat to a B, C, B. And then this is going to be a B flat now. I jump up to a B flat and then E. Yeah. And then an F. And then I jump up to just an E. Measure 3. Measure 4. E flat, B, C, B. Yeah. And then E flat. And then I go E, C, B, and then a B flat. And then it's E, F, and then a natural B. Wait. Measure 1, 2, 3, 4. Measure 5. E flat. Jump all the way up to the E flat. Yes. And then I go to a G. Measure 5 is every good. Isn't that a G flat on measure 1, 2, 3, 4, 5? Measure 6, right? The G flat. And then an F. And then I go back to... Or F sharp, yeah. F. And then... G. And then the next one, from this G, I jump way down to this B here, though. And then we do C, and then it should be another natural B up here, though. Or is that a... Because it's still in the same measure there, so it should be a natural B. Right? But you got a B flat there. E natural, which is then here. Only lasts for that line. I thought it lasted for the whole measure. Not for another. That's what they said. Okay. Other octaves, it doesn't count. Gotcha. It's a different octave, so it only counts for that one. Corman, you are helping so much for me to try and figure this out. You're a percussionist. That's right. I used to play the drums. Kinda. Not really. I could never read. I can play rock band drums, though. Like, if you need a rock band drummer, I'll do it. I can syncopate with my feet. But I used to play rock band drums, and I had the pro drum set that had the 3 cymbals and the 4 pads. So, like, you had a yellow pad or a yellow cymbal, green, blue pads and cymbals. So you had your, your crash and your toms and all that stuff. And then I actually had 2 foot pedals, and I could play on the hardest difficulty on the pro level drums. So I could do the drums, and I got decently good at it to where I could beat any song on the hardest difficulty. I couldn't necessarily hit all the notes on all the songs, but I got pretty good at it. But I could not play the guitar at all. Okay. So, measure 1 starts with the B flat, but it wants me... The 2 means I use my index finger. And then I go F. Or starts with an F. Oh no. 1, 2, 3. Oh, it goes up to the other E. I got it right there. Then we go down an octave for a natural. What wants me to do? And I forgot the first half already, so How am I supposed to? I want my thumb here, so that's why I couldn't reach because of that. So it's Gamers Uplink. Welcome in. E, and then G, and then we jump all the way down to here. And the last note is a D, which is there. Yeah, this is a tough one. Guys, you're getting me drunk tonight, aren't you? Look at how much. I've already drank that much of the bottle. Thank you so much for the resub, Gamers Uplink. Fill us in. What were you up to tonight? Like, how much do I have to drink before I forget everything I've learned? Oh, Super Mario RPG. Guys, that is a fun game. Although Goten came in with the raid from Mortal Kombat 2, which is also a fun one. But, fun but easy. You know, it's not terribly hard, but there's a lot to do in the game. I had a lot of fun playing it. I have it for the Super NES. I haven't played the Switch remaster, but it's fun. I remember trying to get all the frog coins. I hated Mallow. I hated that little crybaby, but he actually wasn't terrible. But I always ended up with Mario, Peach, and Bowser at the end. That was my go-to party. Double tap fight. I remember doing like the super jump to see how many you could do, and you have to do the timing, you know. And it was always very nerve wracking to try, especially once you got to like 50, and you're like, oh no, and then you messed up because I think the timing changes at a certain point. Like it's this far apart, and then it just shrinks just enough, couple frames, just to mess you up. Let's see. 4 is on C. And what's that on? That's on here. Oh, dear. Well, so it does okay. What wants me to do? And then jump up to hit. That's not a B. Yeah, it is. That's normal because then I go to the flat So it doesn't want me to jump down here. It wants me to do it this way with my index so that my thumb, and then I can do boom, boom. And then we go all the way down to here. Then back to B flat. What's me on? Pinky. Oh man. Too hard. So I am that note, so then I go. Can't do it. I don't know it well enough. Wrong. Yeah, that's what I need to do. So the beginning here is right? Done. And then it goes. Yeah, see, I know that. Like I was doing that. That was yeah, exactly, Corman. That's what I was trying to do. And the metronome is going on. I need to just learn the hand movements, even if I don't use a metronome, and then kind of pace myself to get it. D. And then G. That's weird, having to do this. Wait. This key right here, followed by this one here. It's kind of a pain. Corman jumping up and getting the star. Also, I've had enough to drink to where my brain is turned off. You can see the music flowing from my fingers. Yeah, the lighting's not the best for my fingers. Oh, I kicked it. Dang it. There we go. Straighten it out. Okay. I have a camera right here above me. Very difficult setup for this, guys. Also, how to capture all the audio. I'm surprised it's working. So it's boom. But then it has me do. Two, one, then way down to a B. And the next note is C. And then I do a B flat. G. It's not a C though. That last note is not a C, it's a D. By the way, this tune is not fun. Mixer, welcome in. Oh, I completed one lesson. I'm like completed a section. I'm like 2 lessons away from finishing this section, but I have to play 2 sheets of perfect music. This is so nasty right there. So from here we go down here to here to there. All right. See if I can remember this. Yeah, so now I've forgotten the beginning here that I did like perfectly before. Okay. Wait. F. So then it goes to a G. So G. D. Okay. So this is. All right. Everyone starts like this. Corman, thank you for saying that I'm just like everybody else. Mixer, I have no talent either. I can play rock band drums. That is the extent. Stellar on guitar, Corman on drums. Me on piano, I don't know. I think that I would do better on drums. Skater, welcome in. Go 10 on triangle. Triangle's a tough one. What about the cymbals? You gotta clap it. I should do. I don't even know where my rock band setup is. I should do the drum. I don't even know if I have the drums anymore. They might be in the attic at my rental. You took art for many years and never improved. So, Mixer, the other thing though is like art is a very right-brained, right? Yes, right-brained activity. Music is kind of a mixture because it's very mathematic analytical, so very left-brained, but also a little bit of right-brained goes in there as well. Bass clarinetist. But see, here's the thing. It's not just learning to play. It's also learning to read a different language. Because I'm trying to read the sheet music. But see, Mixer, you can learn little things. Like, I feel like if I had an actual teacher showing me what notes they were, I could just repetitively do that and then pair them up to the sheet music. But what I'm doing here is I have to look at the sheet music and be like, all right, that first note is a B, but it's flat on the signature. So, and it says a 1, so it wants my thumb to play this note. I have to learn that. So I actively have to like think about that. And there's 2 in a row. And then the next note is a C. I know that C falls in between the lines right there. This in between this the third gap between the lines is a C. So it's I know that. Those are the first 4 notes. And then it goes with my ring finger has to go up to the E flat. It's an E note, but it's flat because of the key signature. And then my pinky has to play an F, which is the next note, and then back to that. So it goes. Those are the first 8 notes. Part of me wants to like put the notes all on the keyboard so I know, C, D, E, F, G, right? Those are easy. And then A, B, C, D, E, F, A, B, C, D, E, F, G. But actually put the stickers on and then put all the sharps and flats on so I can kind of know. But I feel like I will lose out if I don't learn them without it. Like if I put them on, I'll look down to rely on it too much. It's like if you're typing and you can type without looking versus looking down to see the keys that you're typing. I want to feel it, you know? I want to feel where the C is. Or the you know? I gotta feel the music. You disagree, Nar Warrior. You say I should label everything. I feel like the screen there, instead of having a 1, right here, that first thing, it's got all the flats, 4/4 signature, boom, 1. 1 means thumb on the right hand. It means pinky on the left hand, right? I don't know, whatever. But instead of it doing that, it should be like, oh no, why don't they just say D or B flat? Right? That's the first 8 notes. 8 notes out of 32. I just have to play 32 notes flawlessly. If a teacher showed me, I would be able to do it. I don't know what the sheet music is for that. Whatever it is. True, Corman. So, the other part of me wants to just go to the last lesson and learn how to play the last song. If I beat the last lesson, I beat this game. And then we don't have to play it for another month and a half or 2 months. But I also don't learn how to play piano by doing that. And I know that a lot of times your left hand is playing like or 2 notes, Elmac, welcome in. Yeah, I just have to play a lot. And the problem that I'm going to run into is I feel like the stream's going to get super boring for the people who watch. Because I know this is going to take a while. It's going to take a while. And I know that. And I want to learn to play the piano at this point. Just having this, or at least play it enough to be able to get through this. I think that'd be fun. All right, Rouge, we want to take another look at the wiener. It's probably running away. Let's take a look. Quick peek.
Ask me about my wiener.
It was running away. Elmac saw it. Muscles, it's better than a lot of games. I wouldn't necessarily call this a game, but there's no cheating in music. There's a difference between knowing how to play a certain piece of music and knowing how to play piano. It's like I know how to play a certain thing on piano. Oh, sorry. I can play Twinkle Twinkle Little Star on piano. That doesn't mean I know how to play piano, you know? Someone can teach you something, and you can play it, but I don't understand it. The depth of knowledge it takes to know how to understand what you're playing. Stuff. See, yeah, cut corners, learning a piece, forms. So that was the thing. So Corman, I don't know if you've noticed, but like it puts the numbers for which finger's supposed to play the notes. I'm trying to match that. You know, like it wants me to play this first note with my thumb. So I will. Could I jump around and play with like 3 fingers on parts of it? Sure. But it wants me to do my thumb so that then my index I can fall onto the C up high though. Right? And then it puts the ring finger on the E flat. So I'm trying, and I'm trying to hold my hand in like the special like position to where I can, you know. And then from here, I normally want to use my index finger, but it tells me to use my thumb so that I can fold over my ring finger to play here, which means then I can do 2, 1, and then 4 comes right next to it. So I hold my, can't see it, but I hold my middle finger out of the way to do. And then thumb underneath to then jump up to there. And then I have to get my thumb to the C, which is underneath. And then play D, E flat, E natural, G, G, F, and then 1. I skip my index and use my ring finger so it keeps my index finger ready for the next note. You know, it's like, it's so hard to figure out what your fingers are supposed to do as far as which finger hits which note. It would be so much easier. I don't know if you guys ever played Mavis Beacon Teaches Typing, like an old version of it. On the bottom of the screen, which is, they show the keyboard right over here. Right there. It's hard. You look down and then look at the camera underneath where the piano is. There's a keyboard at the bottom of the screen on the NES capture. And it shows all the keys, which is great. And when it does the demos, it shows the keys get pressed down. Right? Mavis Beacon had shadows where your fingers were. And the keys would light up when you're supposed to hit them, and your finger would like move to where it should be. So you knew the hand position and you knew which finger hit which key. If this game had that, it would be so nice because you could watch the demo and see like the shadows of the fingers moving out and the keys lighting up as they press them. You knew which fingers hit which keys at which time. If that were in this game, it would be astronomically better because you learn so that when you're watching, you have the metronome going and it has a little triangle showing you each note as it goes, which if you look, 2, 3, 4. Right? It shows you that. But if you also had it lighting up, you could watch the bottom of the screen and in your peripheral see the notes lighting up. So then you can learn looking up, not looking down, looking at the screen and playing the notes and feeling where they are. And if you do that enough, you would then learn the piece. That's how I learned to touch type, is through Mavis Beacon Teaches Typing back in middle school maybe. And I'm up to, I'd probably say I'm between 80 and 90 words per minute for the most part, which is not terrible. versus if I had a teacher actually teaching me the actual notes so I could see which notes and I could like look at it and be like, okay, it's these. This game doesn't give you that kind of feedback. So there's a lot of interpreting, so a lot of sitting with it paused, spending 20 minutes to do a 10-second task. So I feel like it could be better. But it's also from 1988 or 90, 91, whatever year. I'm gatekeeping piano for myself. Nor I'm not looking for the perfect way. I'm looking for an accurate, easy way. You learned to play guitar. It was rough and took years. Exactly, Norway. It's going to take a long time to do this. I just hope you guys will want to continue watching as I struggle. I'm done for the night at this point. I'm not going to make any more progress. We're on section 14, lesson 7. And here's the thing. Once I learn it, I will probably just go to the next lesson and then do the Miracle Orchestra and play it with the orchestra here. Because then it's the same thing. And then I'll play through it with the orchestra and we'll finish. Yeah, Corman, that's the thing. I'm hoping to do a lesson a stream. A whole section, I should say. I'm on 14.7. I did section 13 tonight. So I've already hit my goal for the night of doing 1. I was trying to stretch it into 2 because I did 1 pretty quickly. But I'm far enough into where next stream it'll probably click. I'll learn it a little more. I'll be able to finish that one. We'll get to section 15. The thing is, though, the lessons. So I've done all of these. And so here's Lament, Gina's Lament. That's what I'm on, right? And then I'll learn Rosebud, Bullfrog. So these are the next couple. I will learn Chopsticks on section 20. That's like what you play to learn through. I definitely want to learn Star Wars, La Bamba. Carmen is the last section. See how both these are 35? If you can play Carmen perfectly, you beat the game. So I'm on the second screen right now. I'm halfway through the second screen. And I feel like once I get to here on Amazing Grace, I will be able to kind of progress. But like Twinkle Twinkle Little Star is section 24. And like I feel like I know it, but it adds the left hand and it adds chords. I have not played a chord yet on this game. So there's still so much more to learn. But I feel like the game does a good job to where by the time you reach the end, you are able to, I don't want to say read music and play it, but you're able to understand the core concepts of what you're looking at. You know, you're able to look at a piece of sheet music and see it and be able to like slowly say, okay, that's this note, that's this note, that's this note. And then you have to kind of just look at it a few times and go through it over and over and over, like I'm doing, until you can learn. And then once you do, you're playing one hand. It's like, okay, those are the notes. And then before you know it, you're playing music. Oh, that didn't work. You know? Then you feel like you make progress. You feel smart. I don't know why I like that ditty so much. It just sounds good to me. Yeah, well, the thing is, with a foreign language, it takes 4 years before you can even hope to become fluent in a foreign language. And with music, it's the same way. So Skater, yeah, you're right there. It takes time, practice, and patience. That's not right, but it's close. Like, the part of me, like, my brain thinks it's like I kind of know where the notes should be, but I might be off a note or two. Doesn't sound right. I feel like I'm very tone deaf when it comes to a lot of this. Like, I can tell, like, if I'm way off, but if I'm close, it sounds good enough for me. I don't know what I'm doing anymore, guys. Yeah, like certain things you can tell if it sounds good versus if it doesn't. Like when you're playing chords, generally, I just play, I don't know if these are major chords or not, where it's just every other note. Even if it's just two. You know, it sounds okay. But that's the extent of my knowledge. I just mess around. Section 14.07. We'll remember that. So guys, I'm gonna end my stream. We're gonna go find someone to raid. But as one more reminder, I am going to do a giveaway. So stay tuned for further notice on that. We're talking custom NES console with controllers, plethora of games that I will be giving away. I might even have some 3D printed kind of NES stuff, maybe some coasters. I did these previously. Like here's my Boo coaster. It's a whole set of coasters. Actually, I'm missing one. There's 4. I printed 4 Boos, and then also the question mark block. But they all go in. They fit in into a nice little stand. I might make some more. Here's another one. Multicolored. Got like some Switch game cases. I have some other NES type stuff I've done. But the giveaway will most likely be a few months away, so it gives you guys time to get your entries in. All of my giveaways I do here tend to be more raffle-esque, where everyone puts in, you get so many tickets, and then I just do a random number generator to pick a random winner based, and then if you have multiple tickets, you have multiple numbers that can win. Little Samson might be on the chopping block. I might finally give it away. We got one right here. I do have like a signed Iron Sword Wizards and Warriors 2 signed by Fabio. That will be something that can give away. The best way to bribe me, Skater? Subs and gift subs. That's the way to do it. Based on the number of entries. Every sub, every gift sub will get you 1 entry. So if you subscribe, you get an entry. I'm going to start the count in December. I don't know how long it'll go. It'll be a couple of months minimum, where every sub for you personally and every sub that you gift to someone else will get you an entry. And then on the day of the giveaway, everyone here will have a chance to redeem for a free entry to the giveaway. And you'll know when the giveaway day is happening. I'll give you enough notice to where you can get your 1 point channel redemption and to get you a free entry. And then based on the number of entries, I'll have every so many entries, I'll throw an extra NES game in. And then there's, if I hit certain thresholds, like if we end up, I don't know the number. I'll have to look and figure it out and see the pacing. But like at 100 entries, we give away Chippendale 2, and at 200 entries, we give away, Little Samson or something like that. So, and then we just do a random number generator, pick a random ticket number, and see who wins. I feel like that's the most fair way to do it. And I know I gave away a Little Samson when we hit 1,000 followers. That was kind of a big deal. This giveaway might be when we hit game number 500 being complete. But the problem with that is Miracle might take me 4 more months. And then, I still have 40 more games after that. So I'll find out kind of a sweet spot to do the giveaway, so that you're not waiting too long, and so that I don't string it out so long that it takes, you guys have so many opportunities to enter, and it's been so long that, I have thousands and thousands of entries. I'd rather have a few hundred, maybe, but we'll see. Exactly. I know, like, for me, I'm here to kind of hang out and play games. I'm not here necessarily to, like, win stuff or give stuff away, but I do appreciate you guys hanging out. And if I can help you guys build your collections, being that I have extra games, or if we can kind of pool together to where everyone puts in a little bit and then one person can win something super cool, it's awesome. So, Let's see. We're gonna go raid someone. Let's see who's on. Do. NES. Is anyone playing the NES? What? NES and Genesis NES? Hidden gems? No, thank you. Sorry. They're not gonna get my raid tonight. Let's see. Who else is on? Do we do a random raid? In a little bit. Let's go to retro. BDQ's playing. Oh, point and click adventures. Looks like they're doing Deja Vu right now. Game's done quick hotfix. I don't think I'm going to raid them though. Dynamite Heady. Come on. NES. NES. It says they're playing A Link to the Past, which I know isn't NES, but Chippendale. Oh, they're playing Chippendale now. Maybe we're going there. Chippendale is NES. Nope, that's not NES, Dick Tracy. Civilization Super NES. Random stuff. That is NES. Their titles don't match. Batman Vengeance and some random N64 stuff. They're playing Lemmings on the NES right now. Maybe we'll go there. Let's see. Journey to Silius. Routier. I have not been to Routier before. Let me look them up real quick. I've never been to their stream. Oh, they are doing Fire and Ice. Look, he's doing Fire and Ice now. I haven't played through Fire and Ice yet. I feel like that's going to be one that really... I know it's still NES. I see that. I recognize it. But we got a suggestion. Let's head over there. Let's give them a raid. Why not? We'll drop a follow. We'll see how they're doing. I don't understand what you're specifically supposed to do here. But we're going to call it. We're going to head over there. Yeah, Solomon's Key sequel. We did Solomon's Key. But let me get the raid going. I like Solomon's Key. Can't type, guys. I am too drunk. You guys got me too drunk tonight. This was a fresh bottle, so I only made it that far tonight. We'll see what happens next time. The goal for next stream is to get to section 15. One section a day, or per stream, is kind of the goal. Thank you so much for hanging out, though, guys. Thank you for the generosity. We had a bunch of resubs tonight. Had a few big raids. Drunk pianoing. Oh, yeah. We drink on stream. Responsibly, I might add. And we'll see if maybe when I sober up, if everything kind of clicks and I remember it. But thanks for hanging out, guys. Corman, thank you for the help as well. Came in with a resub and then was teaching me music as I was trying to learn. Everyone else, too, just hanging out, keeping me company, chatting with me, giving me hints, giving me tips, taking a peek at my wiener. You know I love it. I'll be back on Thursday, guys. More piano and hopefully more progress. But enjoy Routier's stream. We'll see you next time. And as always, until then, take care of yourselves and each other.